E.N.D here. Spider-Man is famous for his web-throwing abilities, using it to move quickly across the chaotic streets of New York. Swinging from building to building helps him avoid traffic, and it's essential when saving lives as a superhero. Now, thanks to the Marvel crossover with Magic the Gathering, this iconic ability hits the battlefield as a brand new mechanic. Web-slinging, bringing Spider-Man's agility, offense and defense straight into our beloved game. Web-slinging is a keyword ability introduced as set in Marvel Spider-Man. It's an alternative cost. Web-slinging is an ability that allows players to return a tapped creature they control to its owner's hand to cast the spell for an alternative cost. Web-slinging can be used on both permanents and spells. Returning a tapped creature is part of the cost, so if you don't control one, you can't use web-slinging to cast this spell. Using web-slinging to cast a spell doesn't change when you can cast it. On most cards it reduces the mana cost, and depending on which creature you return to your hand, it may give you another opportunity to trigger beneficial enters the battlefield abilities. Some cards also have additional bonuses if they were cast using web-slinging, rewarding clever timing and strategic plays. But how do you play web-slinging? Let's build our battlefield and let's put in play two creatures, Edit and Stillskin. I am going to attack. Both creatures survived the attack phase, and it's my second main phase. During my second main phase, I'm going to cast Spider-Man Web-slinger. Spider-Man Web-slinger for 2 and 1 white. Web-slinging for 1 white. I can cast Spider-Man Web-slinger for 2 and 1 white, normal creature spell, or I can cast Spider-Man Web-slinger for its web-slinging ability, paying only 1 white and returning a tapped creature. In my case, I'm going to return Stillskin. Spider-Man Web-slinger, it's a normal creature spell, therefore when casted, even using the web-slinging ability, it will go on the stack. There can be a counter, there can be a response, nothing happens, and Spider-Man will hit the battlefield. Some notes: any web-slinging creature can be cast for its main mana cost or its web-slinging cost. When you cast a creature for its web-slinging cost, you need to return a tapped creature you control to its owner's hand. Web-slinging works with any tapped creature. A creature can be considered tapped for web-slinging if it was attacking, excluding creatures with vigilance, tapped for convoke or similar mechanics, crewing a vehicle, station a spacecraft, tapping it for mana, stunned or enchanted. If a creature, including tokens, is tapped, it can be used to activate the web-slinging mechanic. Using web-slinging to cast a spell doesn't change when you can cast it. Example: if you attacked, you cannot cast Spider-Man Web-slinger using the web-slinging ability during the attacking phase unless it has flash. So that's how you play web-slinging, a very interesting mechanic, especially for our Spider-Man heroes. Leave me a comment below, what do you think about this new mechanic? And as always, subscription button here, subscribe for my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world. Liliana!